When we come to the table, our eyes meet and we share our stories. We have nowhere to go and nowhere to hide. And if we are willing to show up with our truest selves, to be seen and known and loved, that is where the Spirit of Jesus comes alive. See, Jesus is after our hearts. He wants an authentic relationship with us. He wants us to cultivate meaningful relationships with one another where we can extend peace and reconciliation when they are needed. To me, this is how Jesus teaches the covenant. He comes to us in human form. He shows us up close and personal how to stay committed to one another, to the body, even though our flaws and failures are many. Thanks be to God for grace and grace abundant. May we continue learning how to love God and one another well.
A pastor of the church we attended when I was growing up used to say, "Behind the face of every person is the face of God, and how we treat every person is how we treat God." If we carry this notion into the world, we discover that within even our harshest opponents, there is something we love. There is some unshakable goodness. It may be buried deep down and waiting to be discovered, but it's there, and the Christian hope that we carry is that love can change every human heart, and love can change the world.
Community support and family responsibility were an undeniable part of Ruth's marriage to Boaz, influences that shaped their actions and the results of those actions as the two people came together. Ruth's love for Boaz couldn't ultimately be separated from her love for Naomi and Mahlon, just as Boaz's love for Ruth couldn't be separated from his love for Naomi and his family. The story challenges us to recognize the various loves and commitments in our lives, to understand how they are intertwined and shape one another. What role do our friendships play in our marriage, for instance? How do our families and local communities inform our decisions about who else to live in relationship with? And most importantly, how are these relationships occasions for us to express our love of God, our faithfulness to God? For Ruth and Boaz, a life of loyalty to those around them opened a new future for them both and allowed God to bring about something wonderful in all of their lives.